Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 21. The last was part 1, guys, with our 389 mods and our followers. You guys already recall what I told you guys yesterday. Did I have anything else settled and pretty much anything else to take advantage of the bat is you guys understand I will not be back at work till tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so so everything's all prepared. And oh wait a minute, I pressed the wrong one. I am so sorry. I must know exactly what I want. But no, guys, we still have no problems or anything else to agitate or go above average or anything else in return. I am your popular host, guys, me, Zach Dawson. What about some Titanic? Your favorite popular host, guys, of all time. Today's date, guys, is February 21st, 2023. If you guys want to catch more 95 minutes plus on the last was part 1, without 388, guys, but 389 mods today, without pretty much anything else, so on and so forth, with our awesome popular community. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key, staying awesome and creative, and also, guys, knowledge is power. We meet and greet, guys, new community members, new companions, one at a time. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, new companions, guys, with our entire 389 mods and our followers. You guys can find me. You guys follow me, guys, Zach Dawson. It's pretty much the heaviest popular name of all time. Pretty much on one side of the coin, or pretty much two sides, if you will. Never give up, guys, never surrender, stay awesome and creative, and much more popular as much as anything else. Yeah, guys, it's pretty much the only name, if you guys look at it, and pretty much not anything else to refuse. It's something that's not way out of control or not way out of our heads. So today's date, guys, after President's Day involving yesterday, today's date is February 21st, 2023. You guys have an account today on Twitter. You guys can share me out and follow me on Twitter. You guys, Zach Dawson. I'm going to give you guys a nice YouTube poll. What's up, my second rose, Hana? Make a love shout out. With a new IGN review game for our systems. You guys already have a call. You guys can share me out and follow me, guys, on Twitter. You guys, Zach Dawson in return. It's been over 4 years on Twitter, guys, and over 6 years on YouTube, and 2,201 days. That's the highest we've ever had, to be honest. What's this called? Atomic Heart. What are your honest? Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can really spell it. Honest scores on the game. There we go. But yeah, guys. That's why, guys, you guys don't even recall it's been over 4 years I've been on Twitter, over 6 on YouTube. And my love and I, guys, 2,201 days now. All you guys gotta do is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter. Let's follow and share, guys, and follow one step at a time only. Never give up, guys, never surrender, stay awesome and creative, more popular, and pretty much be more supportive and creative, as much as anything else. You guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action events, or shooting. Welcome to do any transactions. And you guys understand what they are 100% of the time. And that would be, guys, one of two different ways. Welcome to use your own credit card or go after Steam gift cards exactly as much time as you want. That's why we're one awesome popular community. With your handsome popular host, guys, me, Zach Dawson, pretty much in more formality and more. Pretty much a little more encouraging, if you guys want to call it that. Zach Dawson 93, guys, is my only current name on Steam. Give me 1 minute, there we go. Let's really hang tough and not be out of balance. Not assuming anything else in return. Like anything else that would bring inside and outside your moods. Whatever's good for you guys is better than nothing. If you guys want to look at any genres, if you guys love RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed Mirage, guys, God of War Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok's gonna probably be back on Monday. Now that I think about it right now, so. But Assassin's Creed, guys, it's one of the awesomest games. I mean, it's one of the best games that I really enjoy, even though I haven't go back to Assassin's Creed since pretty much for a while. We guys understand what my top 2 games are: Assassin's Creed, Odyssey, and Valhalla. I obviously gotta say, guys, Valhalla was a little bit better, but anything else I can tell the difference and tell anything else in general for it. We see, guys, they're pretty much one of the best I can definitely play. You know, to have an opportunity to jump out in the system, not everything else to choke around, or pretty much remain out of suit or balance. Whatever's good for me, guys, it's good for you guys. I mean, it's good for me, it's good for our entire popular community. Like anything else, it's drawing more popularity and awesomeness and anything else outstanding. Well, there's really something to think about too, guys, when we meet and greet new community members, new companions, one step at a time, but not rush it or go fast. Now, as we talk about RPGs, guys, I've always been a big fan since I was a kid. Number 2, if you guys have any, before we get to Instagram, guys, you guys understand what the other one is. If you guys enjoy sports like Madden, baseball, racing, tennis, golf, I haven't gone back to golf games that much. Ever since I got my, what do you call it, guys? I got my ass whipped against Iceman for the past 20 plus times, probably like 50 plus times. So I decided not to keep it on the schedule on the weekends to go through today. So honestly, no, honestly, it was a good game to really have something fun for a change, but it's like, well, I would rather be doing something else, but that game, guys, lasted for only, only for like, 30 episodes. What's up, Daisy? RS Bodybuilders, how you guys doing today? Happy Tuesday morning, guys, with our 389 mods and our followers. As always, guys, make a love shout out. Better than nothing, guys, but the best place to be. Good evening for you, good morning for me. But yeah, guys, you guys can look me up anytime you want. If you guys enjoy any Jazwies at all, look me up, guys, Zach Dawson 93. Your most awesome, outstanding, popular host of all time. One side, you've got one side, or even if you got the other side to really think about stuff. It's better than nothing, guys, or pretty much far from am, or anything else that's non-energetic. If you guys also have an account on Instagram, check out Kevin, guys, over 5 years plus, over 2 years plus on his backup account. My brother Killer J, make a love shout out, how you doing? About 389 mods are exciting, wonderful followers. You guys don't recall, Kevin and I got each other on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And if you guys need some help, not just popularity, but get to more something interesting, more common, and collective, and something more interesting, you guys need 2 things. If you guys want like, support, comments, views, and watch hours, you guys need 2 things: over 4,000 watch hours and over 1K followers. So you guys can, what your channel will be getting to is accepting donations. But the best way to donate is pretty much through Google Play, or 9 times out of 10, donating through Streamlabs. But Streamlabs is also exactly the best way to normally donate as anything else should be. Killzay in the chat says, I'm playing Atomic Heart after. Have you looked at any trailers for the game? That's pretty much exactly my YouTube poll for the go through today, to be honest. I haven't really played Atomic Heart, but I've heard the game itself is not so bad as of this point, based on the facts with the gaming review. So I don't think I've really checked it out, but maybe one of these days I will. It's better than nothing. Not far from home, not far from man. Anything else is pretty much our hope. You got it on Xbox Game Pass. That's not bad. Did you get it for a cheaper price, or did you decide to become a lucky man? I'm gonna begin new games as soon as I start getting a job, guys. I'm gonna tell you guys that in a second. But if you guys need popularity and some help, like accepting donations, through with our 389 mods and our followers, you guys understand what we do. Pretty much 9 times out of 10, but pretty much a real good percentage. Kevin comes in every couple days, every week. check me out on Reddit and see how I'm normally doing. It's not too bad.
March 27.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna be extending Xbox Game Pass, my brother. I mean, I'm not usually into that. I'm more into going after free PS Plus games on the PS5, which I might be extending that a little later, probably a little more later at this point. Oh, nice. So, are you enjoying it, or I mean, what is the best thing you can play right now? Since you're on the road to playing between anybody that wants to play a game of their choosing. Whether it's a game that people want to check out, or something more awesome, popular, with awesome gameplay, graphics, a lot of outstanding achievements, or exploration. I mean, exploration is also the best thing to play too, which is better than nothing. As at this point in time, or especially not anybody else doing nothing or standing around for the most part, which is really something to enjoy. But if you guys want to check out Kevin with popularity and some help, those are the top 2 extras. The best thing you guys can check out is Kevin, 25/7 days a week. Also, guys, my second role is Hana. And also, guys, Sorty. Next month, I'm buying Metroid Prime 1 Remastered. To be honest, Kojay, that game, that game has been doing awesome. Based on the IGN review. I mean, the people that's been recently been making Metroid, they've been doing extremely, but more importantly, a hell of a job ever since day one. You know, even though Metroid's been around for a long time, exactly, but I mean, honestly, if I'm looking at it, I mean, you guys will recall Metroid Prime Hunter. Actually, Metroid Prime saw a nice 10 out of 10 ever since recently this past week. And the way we're looking at it here today, I mean, the game itself is amazing. From what we can see, what I've heard, and to be honest, there's much more to occur. But, I don't know if I'm going to get a Splits anytime soon. Depending on what I'm going to be going after on Amazon here today, or whatever sometime this week. But we'll see what happens. But other than that, guys, Above 24/7 is my good friend. Pretty much very awesome, very nice guy to talk to. And that's Running Egg, guys. RUNNYEGG. But just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Being awesome and creative, and knowledge is power. We got some shoutouts are always acceptable. Pretty much delightful, more outstanding, and popular. And you guys can vote Aladdin at 44, or Sailor Moon at 1. No wonder Sailor Moon is pretty much deadly with 1 vote. I mean, I still think my love and I are still doing the talent show, guys, in the next couple months of April. Which is why we're looking to still do Aladdin, but there was really not enough votes between. Okay, there we go. Not enough votes, guys, in between with Sailor Moon, but I mean, my love and I we were thinking about doing something different, but not quite. I mean, that's why you guys are thinking, why not do Aladdin? Why not do Aladdin, guys, in the next couple months? What the towns are coming up on April 16th. So, I don't see that being a problem at all. Well, we'll see. About 389 mods, guys, and our followers. And me, guys, is the awesome popular host of all time. And that's me, guys, Zach Dawson. Your one and only popular host that's standing tall with our popular community all together. The most very important thing, guys, is with our 389 mods and our followers, is we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment, guys. Share and follow on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Look me up, guys, Zach Dawson. Your favorite, loving, caring, popular host of all time. Ever since day one, guys, with Titanic. You guys already recall my highest likes is 808. Views 1478, guys, which is really good. And also, guys, mods 389. Also, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes today. 100% of the time. A handful of news. About 389 mods and our followers. And your favorite popular host, guys, only from Titanic only. And that's me, guys, JD, Zach Dawson. Alright, so I'm guessing you guys are aware that, I am pleased to announce at this point today, guys, when I get through an hour and 35 plus on this episode of The Last of Us Part 1, I'm not gonna be going to the. I'm not gonna be working at the factory until tomorrow once again. So good news for me. I got myself one more night again. So I'm like, okay, one more night. Which is why I've got I pretty much got something going on between around 10 o'clock this morning. So that's the reason why I'm not gonna be working today. So was one of them in the back was saying that it seems to be okay. Never been subtle or above average or anything, but so the plans that we got going on here today, guys, is I have a conference call around 10 o'clock this morning, which is that's basically why I will not be at work today. So I will be back in the morning, guys, on Wednesday. And as far as live streaming goes tomorrow, my phone also, my woman Steve, guys, recently got a text message. I believe this past weekend on a Sunday, and she looked at it and she showed it to me to go through today, and the plan going around is Daddy Hass, make a love shout out. How you doing? Welcome to our awesome community. We're popular with about 389 mods in our followers. Thank you for the thumbs up, my brother. How you doing? But also, guys, this is exactly the second time that that I've been off the first couple of days, ever since last week. Ever since I recently did some I was with somebody doing getting some information here in the United States of Ohio between a couple places, and that's Goodwill, Subway, and Dunkin' Donuts. So, and I was doing a little. I also recently did some last minute thinking, and I'm like, well, I want to do something I still haven't done. You know, I want to do something different. So I was with my love last night after a couple hours here today, after last night, and it seems things like Goodwill would be a pretty good fit for me, guys. I'm gonna be a lucky man if I do, you know. And also, guys, I'll tell you something else. Not only I'm going to that conference call at 10 o'clock this morning, but the plan also is on Thursday. I'm gonna be applying for a job between a couple of those places on Thursday around 4:30. So that's gonna be late afternoon, pretty much in the evening on Thursday. I'm not 100% sure if you guys will have an episode. Maybe a new episode of Mafia by then. You guys understand that I will not be streaming tomorrow night. I will not be streaming tomorrow after work, but since we don't have any cheerleading, since that's the case, it's like how in the hell we're going to be able to practice, though? If it has to be via satellite or on Zoom or on Facebook, you know, that's the only thing. Maybe on Twitter if you look at it. Honestly, ever since my Sweden score recently got a text message earlier this week, since there's not going to be any suing going on this week, I'm like, I'm believing that pretty much saves our breath at this point. But I probably think we're gonna have practice next week before the cheerleading competition pay-per-view. Now, if I'm looking at it right now, I would say yes. But that's good news. The bad news, my opponent has to work on most of that as of this point. But honestly, you know, she wants me to kick butt and do something with our cheer squad. As I normally say, guys, let's go out there and kick some ass in return. So, between any competition, between bowling, bowling did okay. Money Bumper, guys, it was alright yesterday between a couple of my scores. So, I'm gonna tell you guys after I see news of how that happened. So I've got some business stuff to go through today after I'm done today. After an hour and 35 plus, we do. Remember, guys, any game I do every Tuesday and Wednesdays, a game gets 95 minutes plus. That's a resolution. Only Tuesdays and Wednesdays, guys, every week. The others remain standard and the same. But honestly, like I said, guys, I've got a conference call at 10 o'clock this morning. And then maybe a stream tomorrow, but I'll keep you guys info and much more posted if we can. You guys don't recall my highest likes is 380. Actually, my mods, excuse me. You guys don't recall my highest mods is 389. Well, I am a lucky man, you know. Guys, as your popular host, Zach Dawson. So I don't think anything else has a transition or if anything else revolting or moved. but I don't think so. Especially if anything else is not compelled or not much severely worship and whatnot. Well, we should be okay. But alright guys, we got some nice news to talk about this morning. Today's date is February 21st, 2023. Hopefully you guys had a dearly beloved or pretty much a nice American holiday from yesterday. We're celebrating President's Day. Of the red, white, and blue guys of our flag. Of the men and women that help serve our country. And it's like any time we celebrate the holidays, it's a gift between one person. It's 100% Christian, guys. About 389 months on our followers. And we're looking at it. It's a gift. It's a gift from God, guys. It's a gift from the Lord. It's a gift from everybody in the United States, you know. They help celebrate and fight for honor, as much as anything else is, to protect our country, do everything that people should do, between the Navy, Army, National Guard, Coast Guard, or anything else to really look at if we pretty much look at it correctly. I mean, President's Day is one of the fine historic American holidays. The same with Martin Luther King, Veterans Day, any other American holiday you guys can think of. That's what I can think of, for the most part, especially. It's a good way to celebrate when we can. But let's remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative, and knowledge is power. Well, we meet and greet, guys, exciting new people with our 389 mods and our followers. That's the best way to cope, guys. Give me a thumbs up, comments, a lot of support.
10 out of 10.
Joker TDM, make a love shout out, brother. How you doing? I gave The Last of Us Part 1 a 10 out of 10. I don't think there's any cause of distraction why it's not one game of the year. But this game is really good. But after 27 episodes, I think a couple years ago, back when I had the PS4 after six really good years, The Last of Us Part 2 lasted for 27 episodes. I was waiting to go to the bathroom doing the finale, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna finish the crap out of it anyway. I'm gonna finish it off with our popularity in hand. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna go in and finish the game and get it over with. But the live stream on the finale, guys, of The Last of Us Part 2, and this had only lasted between almost 2.5 hours, but honestly, 2 hours and 15 minutes on the console. And that wasn't the entire 6 years, guys, on my PS4 back then, so. But I've just been taking my time, guys. You see, guys, you guys can see, 9 times out of 10, that any 2 games I've beaten, as long as I continue to take my time, I will place the 2 and play something else between the slots in return. But other than that, guys, with our 389 mods and our followers today, anytime we manage to meet new community members, new companions, guys, all in one place to meet and greet, give each other thumbs up, comments, support, pretty much a lot of loving and caring, and sharing our popularity, with me, guys, Zach Dawson from Titanic only, pretty much more awesome, more popular, more fantastic. Like anything else should be handled the same way. You guys don't even recall, all we gotta do, guys, is follow and Sam. And that's how we manage to meet new people. Much as anything else should be really begin, we'll have something more revolting, if we look at it. But anytime we manage, guys, to meet new community members, new companions, one at a time, that's all we gotta do, guys, with our 389 mods and our followers. Follow and Sam, and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Now, speaking of apps, guys, if you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can share me out and follow me on Twitter, Zach Dawson. You guys don't have a call coming up. Well, The Last of Us Part 2 was badass, to be honest. I enjoyed the hell out of it, to be honest, for the PS4. You know, it was exactly the last game that I've only beaten in my entire life for the console. And the graphics were soothing, they were amazing, they were out of this world, Zelka. And 9 times out of 10, it became, over the last couple of years, the game itself did win Game of the Year. The game was fantastic. Joel's death was painful, but the game itself did a hell of a job. And then so amazing. You know, just to make it really good, something sharp, something amazing. That's why it deserved Game of the Year, and it did. And the game itself came out, I think, a couple years. I think back in 2020 or 2019. it was exactly the end of my 6-year contract with the PS4. So honestly, you know, I mean, Naughty Dog does awesome when it comes to games like that. I mean, with The Last of Us and Zack and Daxter, and the other thing that I can bring in, Dina and Ellie, yeah. I think both of them were. I mean, they were together for a while. Well, no, I mean, with conflicts or problems, but what are your thoughts on Tess? I know. I'm pretty sure you already recall the one that played as Tess in The Last of Us, the entire Last of Us. Did you hear that she recently passed away earlier this year? I think this past month. I mean, a couple weeks ago she did, and she was like in her 50s. Fucking, what do you call it, 52, maybe like 50. Well, yeah, Tess had her, apparently she had her own guy. Pretty much her own man, to be honest. But for one company to the next, for The Last of Us, they did really good for a long time. Yeah, may she rest in peace, my brother. May God have mercy on her soul. Like anything else, so will live. We got something recall coming up this coming July. It'll be 5 years I'll be on Twitter. And also, guys, 7 years on YouTube. But for now, guys, it's been over 4 years I've been on Twitter today. Over 6 on YouTube. And my Love Nights had our mini anniversary yesterday. Had a couple hours, and pretty much we watched a couple things in return. Which is not absolutely nothing to really bond or go above average if you look at it. Today, guys, have officially been together 2,201 days. All you guys need to do, guys, is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter, guys. Is follow and Sam. We got him missing with about 389 miles in our followers. If you guys are not giving your thumbs up or comments or support, that's the best way to do it right there. You know, not really have something forgiven or forgotten or anything. As long as we stay awesome, creative, more popular, and outstanding, we should be okay. Now remain out of swords or don't remain out of range or target. But that's all you guys gotta do is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter. Just follow and share, guys. Share and follow. One, and also the one and only time to begin. If you guys have an account on Instagram, Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, or shooting, welcome to use your own critical, guys, as much as you want. Like anything else, should be handled the same way. I'm not gonna restart checkpoint because that's just gonna screw my butt over. But I'm gonna go ahead and start doing pretty much anywhere I go in between. Actually, what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna restart my autosave. See what I want to do. And that's all we gotta do, guys, is keep it right in front, not sort to the back, but sort to the front, as much as anything else. You guys can look me up, Jack Dawson93. Your favorite popular host of all time from Titanic. Not any other profile, guys, but much more amazing, transition, and also want to stick around as much as possible for it. If you guys know any Zedreeds, just to name a few, like RPGs. You guys love RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed is one of my all-time favorites. Always has and always will be. Want to stick around, guys, but more awesome, popular, and very, very excellent, to be honest, with a lot of its popularity. A lot of anything else to really not remain out of sorts, but keep it right in front, but not sort to the back if we look at, for the most part. Have an awesome gameplay, guys, popularity, graphics, and also something fantastic. So people can look at what games you're really playing on your channel. Something to really look at and also take nice advantage. More common and collective, if we look at it for the entire thing. But if you guys think of any other RPGs that can really help out and whatnot, those are pretty much the best things you can hope for right there. If you're looking to use your own credit card or grab the Steam cards, Steam gift cards, guys, between 20s, 50s, or 100s, to get extra details on any game. Anything else that you guys can really enjoy, it's not that hard to really search it though. Now as we're looking at it, guys, number 2. If you guys love, if you guys really love or like sports like Madden, baseball, racing, football, basketball, honestly, guys, I don't play baseball as much as I used to. I don't, but I mean, I'm more into baseball now. I mean, I just recently deleted my 2002 Twins replay, which I had no choice at all but just to really delete it, despite the fact between the buffering. So I'm gonna be doing a new season, pretty much on Outside the Park Baseball 23, and I'm trying to figure out what kind of historic season I want to do, and pretty much we start from scratch, pretty much start something new. So the 2002 Twins replay, guys, was something I really looked at. It was interesting coming out of experience after having it for pretty much over a year, pretty much over a month or so. But now I'm thinking what kind of a different replay I want to do. That's the only thing. But it's gonna come down between a couple options. I'm looking to stick around between the 1990s if anything else is more settled and lots more to begin with in return. But you guys can look me up, guys. Zach Dawson 93, your favorite popular host of all time. Only from Titanic, guys, but not anything else in the system, or anything else to really balance it. You guys also have an account on Instagram. Look up Kevin, guys, over 5 years plus, or 2 years plus on back-to-back accounts. But Kevin is his very first one. You guys seen over 4,000 watch hours and over 1K followers.
And you follow my
After
lead.
you guys receive like, support, comments, views, and also watch hours, and it's pretty much much more deserved. Which everybody deserves to give each other guys thumbs up, comments, a lot of support, and everything else that can really correspond. Now we may not have sued, but keep it much more excellent, and keeping anything else in between on it. But we do got each other on social media, guys, me and Kevin. Kevin every couple of days, every week, see how I'm doing. Says me out on Reddit, and I think he also says me out on YouTube as well. But as long as it's not going to be absolutely nothing, we still have no concerns or frustrations. Pretty much side rotations there for combining. But yeah, guys, we do got each other on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And Zolos has got himself drowned. Drowned, guys, instead of not surrounded by police, but I mean, he's just gonna swim by a waterfall just now, but can we try to run a little bit? Or is it not gonna be a problem to really get to it? Okay, guys, there we go. We grabbed a piece of iron.
Come on, John.
Let's see if we can bring Ellie, guys, to justice. Hopefully we can, or not be out of ideas or something to derail. But Kevin is awesome, guys. He comes in every couple days, every week. See how I'm doing. He says me out on Reddit, and does something extra for us. But if you guys need some help and popularity, I love this guy. He's interesting, popular, talented, loving, caring, and awesome. Once he gets more popular, it also does stand with you guys. Same with Running Egg too. But alright, guys, Kevin, the best thing you guys can check out for him when he's live streaming, guys, to see how he's doing. Give everybody a thumbs up, comments. You guys see Joel is running out of ideas. Can we grab a couple of the metal, pretty much metal rails if we can, please? I mean, I don't want him trying to separate or have no, pretty much so anything else towards one thing to the other. But he's I think it's gonna be just fine as long as there's nothing painful or pretty much deadly or anything. But I think he'll be just fine, hopefully. I mean, there's a lot of water between them. As long as we're not watching The Mummy. The Mummy Returns with Rachel Walsh, Brandon Fraser, John Hannah, Dwayne The Rock Johnson as the Scorpion King, and Arnold Vosloo, guys, as Hemotep. You guys recall. But you guys can check out Kevin, guys, 24/7. He's got my second world's Hana and Sorty, and just to name a few. Just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Think awesome and creative, and knowledge is power. We'll be meet and greet, guys, new committee members, new companions, one at a time only. One step at a time, guys, but no rushing it. But keep it much more in hand. If you guys have not given the popularity a thumbs up or comments or support, you guys can really do it as much as you like. As much as you need to. Keep it more popular, outstanding. You guys is your popular host, Zach Dawson from Titanic. Not much to exercise, but more to stand tall. You guys see both of them are out of the water. We're hoping to see if Ellie's okay, guys. I mean, she's usually not any.
She remains
Usually not any main
He
character
grabs her
would
face,
survive
then puts an
the
ear to
water,
her mouth,
but
listening for her breath.
so they have something to breathe or have something quick. That's
He
where we
pumps
hold
his
on to
hands
get
on her
oxygen.
chest as he performs CPR.
And a lot of energy, guys. That so we brought into
Two
the heart,
soldiers appear.
and also with a lot of breathing.
They aim automatic rifles.
Because when shoutouts are always acceptable with our proper community, and we got a
The
butt
first
of trouble
soldier
now.
approaches Joel.
Joel, heads
He
up.
smacks Joel in the
Ow.
head with the butt of his gun.
And he's just
Cut to black.
got in the head,
In a
guys, by
rundown
one of the
hospital
enemies.
room, Joel blinks awake in a bed.
And apparently, guys, he
stares at
wakes up
Marlene,
a little
who
bit
sits in a chair next
to
to
see
him.
what's going on.
Hey, how are you?
But anyway, guys, you guys can also vote a land at
Sorry about
44, a Sailor
Yeah,
Moon
you
at
are.
1.
Ellie.
With about 389 months, guys, and our
A
followers,
soldier stands
the
at
most
foot of the
very
bed.
important thing,
Joel relaxes.
look at me, guys, as your popular host,
She shakes her head.
that's more loving, caring, and awesome.
What'd you do?
You guys, Zach
Eyes
Dawson
closed,
from
Joel
Titanic.
shakes his as well.
As we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment, guys. Share and follow on Twitter,
He
Facebook,
glances
YouTube,
over at her.
Instagram, and
He
Reddit.
starts to push himself
Look up the name, guys, Zach Dawson. Me, guys, your popular host of all time for Titanic, ever since day one. And also have more
Standing, he
exciting
looks from Joel to
details.
the soldier.
The more popularity we get, guys, not anything else to be above average or without question.
Everything.
Pretty much no
In
one
the
to
new
suck
show,
word or
and Somehow
anything.
we find you just in time to save her.
And what's up,
Staring
Leon?
Joel,
Make a
he
love
smiles
shout out,
faintly.
brother. How you doing?
Maybe it was meant.
Well, guys, I won't be back to work till tomorrow.
Swinging his
But
legs
tomorrow's
over, he
Wednesday
sits on the side
already,
of the
so
bed.
I have a 10 o'clock conference call, and then I may do something after that. Well, we'll see what
Don't
happens.
worry. Let me see her.
But today,
Her eyes
guys,
shift towards the
today
soldier,
we got
then
some
back
nice
to
news
Joel.
for you guys here today.
You can't.
That's why we do it every 19 to
Joel
20,
rises.
about 389 months in our followers.
Doctors tell me. The
And your
cordyceps
favorite
live
popular
inside
host,
her.
guys, means
It's
Zach Dawson,
mutated.
only from Titanic,
It's why
but
she's
not
immune.
any other movie.
Once they remove it, they'll be able to reverse
They have a lot of
engineer
excellence
a
and
vaccine.
anything else to
She
have
stares
much
at
more
Joel.
inside or outside the format.
Vaccine.
With our popular community, guys,
The brain.
that's why my total is 389 mods and our awesome but fantastic followers. So,
Joel
let's
moves
write them all
towards
down, guys.
Marlene.
Today's day is February 21st, 2023.
Listen, you
So,
gotta show me
The soldier kicks him down.
Guys, to look at the first
Stop.
review. It's called Horizon Call of the Mountain. Now, Call of the Mountain, guys, is the DLC of Horizon 2. And apparently, guys, we got a couple of our men. Actually, we got a main villain that was staring
I
at.
promised your mother I would look
Ever
after her.
Zold just gone,
Why are you letting this happen?
ever since he got his
This
head
isn't
banged.
about me. Or even her.
Oh, we're looking at Marlene? Look at that,
There
guys.
is no
She looks
other
nice.
choice here.
And so having a
Joel
they're having a
shakes his
couple
head.
conversations
The corner of
with
his
Zoe
mouth
right
rolls
now.
back into a
And also a
sneer
couple
as
of
he
her
stares
hitmen
up
that
at Marlene. He sits back on
that
the floor
got
near
Zoe
the
with
chair.
the sniper or any other weapon.
Okay, and you.
Joel glares at them.
I can't complain, Leon. We had Love and I had a good President's
If he tries
Day
anything,
yesterday.
shoot
We when they buddy bond for bowling, my scores were fine. But I just had to keep on
This gift.
finding more shots. I mean, I just have to
Marlene
focus on
exits
good
into a
shots,
hallway.
guys, and keep
The
on.
soldier faces
I
Joel
mean, I don't have
stares down at the
to
floor.
make a lot of mistakes as I normally do from time to time.
Get up.
But I did
leans
convert a
ahead
couple
at
of
Joel.
splits, guys. My opponent's scores was a 121, a 104, and I think an
Brow
87.
furrowed,
Was
Joel
divided
pushes
by
himself
3
to his
guys.
feet.
So he had an average in the late 90s. Not for myself, guys. 137 and 128. I have a 2-game
Joel
total, guys, of
steps just outside the
265,
doorway
which
into the hall.
wasn't too
The
bad,
soldier gives him a shove.
in all honesty.
I said move.
Now, guys,
He
bring
aims
me
his gun
the
at Joel's
Horizon. It's the IGN review, guys, of Horizon
Joel's
Call
eyes
of the
shift
Mountain.
back towards the soldier.
And it's coming out of Horizon 2.
The soldier
The,
motions
the,
his
the
gun
one
to the
sequel,
left.
guys, from
He
Horizon
escorts
Zero
Joel
Dawn
past
here
the
today.
reception area where Joel's backpack is sitting
It's
on
kind
the
of like
countertop.
having an ultimate
Joel
ride,
comes to
but a
stop
Disneyland
a few
ride.
steps past it.
What I call the Mountain, guys, is for PSVR
Joel
2.
spins around.
That's virtual reality.
He disarms the soldier, then aims a handgun at them.
So the game itself, guys, sort of 7 out of 10. Sami Zayn did lose. But,
Joel shoots him in the gut.
I mean, it kind of felt like he and somebody else was going to team up
Joel
with them,
lets the
but
man fall to his
and that was
knees,
exactly
then shoots
Kevin
him in the
Owens.
head.
But I
Joel
think they're
tucks
still
the
going to
gun
be taking
behind
on the Usos for the Undisputed Tag
He
Titles at
slips his backpack
WrestleMania.
on.
Do they do it? Maybe. It all depends, guys. Maybe. It all depends if anything else is not carried away. Or anything else to take a lot of advantage. But honestly, guys, I don't know. I mean, it could have happened, or it may not for sure. We gotta see where we can get and where we go. Can we shoot these partners? Where's it good to have one more night, guys, to have my butt relax? So everybody deserves to have relaxation. But despite the fact having a morning conference call to go to today and have a little more relaxation if we compare to it. But Horizon Call of the Mountain, guys, saw a 7 out of 10 coming out of the PSVR 2. I will say it is a chapter of the Horizon story, even though it doesn't live up much of the hype, but I would say the game is not too bad the way it is. Leon says Usos might turn on the tribal chief. It could happen at WrestleMania, but what do we normally see? What do we normally see, Leon? Do you see anything happening since Sami Zayn did lose at this point? Z-Vlog, what's up? Myra, Zoe, Mar, how you guys doing? Mega love shout out. Welcome to our awesome popular community with our 389 mods and our followers. What's bonus transition, guys? Tessa, what's up? Gregory, mega love shout out to Roy, how you doing? Thank you guys for coming in. How are you? But also, guys, it couldn't rhyme anything in return. I mean, it's not like it's going to be a problem with Sami Zayn. I mean, I honestly think between these two, with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens to put a stop to the title reign of the Usos. I mean, how long have they held the tag titles for between Raw and SmackDown? That's the big question. I mean, to be honest, I think they held it long enough. I think they have. I mean, it's time for somebody to be crowned the new champions, and take it off of them. I mean, the best way to do it would be WrestleMania this year. I really think it is, to be honest. I mean, it's not like it's gonna be a matter of time. I mean, it should be or it should not, but. Zelmars, what's up? How you doing? Make a love shout out. If I were a time, guys, 389 mods and our followers. For over 6 years, I've been on YouTube, guys, and over 4 years on Twitter, which is really approaching. We already looked at two reviews, guys, of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, so no plans for that. And I mean, the movie sounded stupid, to be honest. What's up, Maylin? Make a love shout out. How you doing? Wonderful to see you. How you doing so far today? Pretty much in return. So Winnie the Pooh, guys, sounded. I mean, the movie is stupid, to be honest. It's on a 4 out of 10. So, I mean, I think everybody understands why the movie is not living up to the hype. I mean, yes, Winnie the Pooh is a classic historic character coming out of Disney. You know, he goes after honey, he goes on adventures, and pretty much so on and so forth. If you look at him, you guys going to recall Quantumania, Ant-Man and the Wasp? So the 7 out of 10 also. So I would honestly think, guys, that movie does a little extra better than what Winnie the Pooh, but Honey has to bring. I saw a creepy Megan movie a few times. Thought it was creepy. Well, also, I mean, 9 times out of 10, they are making a damn sequel soon. To go through today, probably next year. I have not seen Megan. But I thought it was neutral and normal. I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with involving Chucky. But I mean, I've always thought South Park was a little extra better, way before Megan came to our time for this year. But Michelle Valoria, make a love shout out. How you doing? Welcome. But honestly, I don't know. If we're looking at one horror movie, it's controlled by a doll or kind of like Annabelle. I mean, Annabelle is kind of like Chucky, if we look at it. But now you've got Megan, so I mean, they're going to be coming out with number 2 very soon. People say it's a ripoff of Chucky and iRobot. I mean, why the hell would they compare to iRobot? I mean, iRobot's a good movie. I mean, it's an adult movie. You know, the movie's been out for almost 20 years now. I mean, we're in 2023, so it's been like... Will Smith does a good job as Detective Spooner. You also got Bruce Greenwood and also the one I recently played in the Green Mile. It was not Tom Hanks or Michael Clark Duncan. But I'm not sure. I mean, I honestly don't know. I mean, if we're looking at it, then I mean, there's one guy that that's still around for the most part, but I don't think he has any problems with acting. I mean, neither does Gene Hackman. I mean, he's around 93 now, 92 years old, combined with Clint Eastwood now, and also William Shatner. But unfortunately, it all depends. But anything else has to level with that. Well, guys, we also got the final review today, 9 hours ago, precisely. Building, as you guys have seen, building adds something interesting. You're not gonna keep on sitting with that stupid shotgun, partner. That's not gonna be the way it works now. Come on. If you're gonna sue me, I may as well sue you in the body parts. If he wants to find that interesting for a change. Keep our health up to date and not find something soothing. Gosh dang it. And Souls just got killed again. Painful, guys, but not with Watson. But as you guys can see, building adds a very fun twist to a familiar and co-op monster hunting formula. I did check out the game review, guys, for Wild Hearts. It does look good, but I mean, there's really nothing compared to the game. I read the review, I think, yesterday, and it wasn't too bad of a game. But I obviously think, I mean, if there's no problems between both of them, I mean, Monster Hunter Rise did very good on the review for the consoles, or systems, if we call it that. But if we look at Wild Hearts, I've heard a couple of good things about it. So, normally, I would obviously think, guys, Monster Hunter Rise is a bit better, probably a little more tad, as it should be. Alright, guys, we got PS5 Pass has been delayed today. My Akiro Vlogs, make a love shout out. How you doing? Welcome to our awesome community. About 389 mods is popular than ever, and our followers, just to name, and stick around. As you guys can see, Pass includes performance improvements and other updates. As the very first major Hogwarts Legacy update, guys, is here. But the sad news is the Pass it's not going to be coming in, fortunately. Hold on, guys, see if I can get this guy out of here. May I, Akiro, how you been today, brother? Let's shoot this punk in the head. Bye-bye. Well, guys, I'm gonna go and get these for a minute. So that way we can have something suitable between supplies, hopefully. But yeah, guys, the PS5 Pass has been delayed, coming out of, Hogwarts Legacy today. So they're looking to do something with performance and versatility or something. But honestly, Hogwarts Legacy is really good. You know, I think that's why it's gonna be living much more in the hype this year. I mean, if it wins a real good category, maybe Game of the Year, but we're still gonna wait for other games to come out this year, guys. It's not gonna be, I mean, nobody's gonna be rushing ahead of it, but, I mean, you guys understand when I find a job very shortly, pretty much immediately, after this week, all bets are off. I will set up the factory and have something exciting and something wonderful to give my heads up on. They have Final Fantasy 16 pre-ordered, and Diablo 4, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and yes, guys, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. That is still set to come out, guys, on April 28th, which I'm still buying it. As you guys understand correctly on it, of having a nice, finalized deal. So we'll see. Well, guys, Suit Slash and Pass, welcome to check out a game review called Wanted Dead. I think we talked about that. I'm not sure if we did or not. I mean, it's kind of like something else between Overwatch and, I mean, I don't think it's compared to GTA or anything, but it's also based on the AI. So, I would say yes, no, or no, yes. He was splattered strawberry jelly. I think so. Pretty much something with good jam, but, honestly, I don't think anything else has to be out of range or out of target for it. And there's nothing else. So Wanted Dead guys sort of 4 out of 10 last week. Not a game for me. I mean, the way it should be, it's pretty much going to be outdated, to be honest.
Hey!
Bye-bye, partner. Well, guys, we still have a couple people that wants to aim for my head now. Hold on. As long as we get a little extra cover, we'll do fine. Especially if we're not an event source or anything else to expertise. You're looking to lose me? Well, I'm gonna have something on the lid. Dang it. They're really gonna cost my time. And another death build already. So 4 out of 10 guys, revealed by Mental Swordsman. Those are the only 2 things I would not check out. Wanted Dead is not, it's above average. It doesn't look anything good as it should be. But, anything else is really slice and dice. We already did talk about, guys, the Secret Invasion, also Loki, being the only 2 shows. The only 2 shows, guys, coming out of Disney Plus for this year. But Marvel did announce, guys, that it's going to be 6 shows and would be released this year. So that was 4 days ago, or so far today. You better believe it, guys. 10 Lasso Season 3 has officially been revealed as a premiere date. Wait a minute. I think we talked about that too. That one, guys, will be coming in on March 15th of next month. So that's something to really look at and look in off the bat. I see people play next Harry Potter. Hogwarts Legacy has been really good. So the 9 out of 10 for the PS5, Xbox Series, on the Switch, and also on Steam. I would like to go after it. I would really like to go after it at this point. But it would be something that I would think about, have a lot of creation, a lot of mix, and everybody, having kind of like almost 600,000 people has been, they're already enjoying pretty much a buttload of it, of Hogwarts Legacy right now. Yes, guys, it would be a game I want to play, but I've heard some really good things about the game. I really have. Can I shoot him again? Perfect. Make him do something. As up, guys, we got enemies, 2 o'clock. More common collective, but they don't have a lot of energy on it. Not too many. But we'll see, guys. If anything else has to be perfect. But speaking of perfect, guys, it was not perfect today. But The Last of Us portrayal of Kansas City was pretty good. Set it up, partner. And that's what Zol deserved. Well, we got one of these enemies, so it's deserved. Nice roll this brick. Oh, crap. Okay, get down, get down. I don't want to have anything else between anything magical. Bye-bye. Okay, so now I'm going to, I'm going to get my health back up to date real quick. Before we get ourselves, splattering to death. There we go. But as you guys can see, The Last of Us did do a better job with Kansas City, but it was not even perfect. Well, I've never been to Kansas City, to tell you the truth, but people thought they did good without having Kansas City overall, but we got him, guys. We got a new weapon. New weapon, guys. It's called the assault rifle. Let's see what we can do with it. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Look at this, guys. Ooh. No, this weapon is soothing. I think the Terminator really uses one of these weapons, but it's more of a that's why he's more of an action type actor. Arnold Schwarzenegger is one of the finest, one of the best actors of all time. Doing Commando, Predator, and the Terminator, guys, as a cyborg.
Damage Control versus Lita and Becky Lynch for the tag team.
Leon says Damage Control versus Lita and Becky Lynch for the tag titles. Next week. I don't know if Becky. I'm not sure if the Man and Lita are gonna win. To be honest, they're gonna be setting something up for WrestleMania, from what I've heard. between pretty much a 6-person tag team match between Trish Stratus, guys, the two Hall of Famers Trish Stratus and Lita, teaming up with Becky Lynch to take on Damage Control. That's what I think people are still going to be rumoring about that. I mean, at least for the most part of it, but I think they're probably hyping that right now for WrestleMania this year.
I'm moving up.
But I did see Austin Theory defeating Edge to retain the United States title, surprisingly. And which he did. But I know that guys that 9 times out of 10 they are building up John Cena and Theory at WrestleMania. But the good thing about that is John Cena is going to be making his return in a couple weeks in Boston, Massachusetts, which is exactly his hometown of sports professional wrestling. Now, would be guys, World Wrestling Entertainment. So, I mean, it's going to be exciting to see what John Cena's going to do involving the plans for WrestleMania. I mean, is it going to be challenging for the United States title? Well, yes, he's a former champion with that in hand. I mean, he's a 16-time world champion. If we think about it, he's been head-saving everything he's done in his goals. I mean, you guys will recall he used the United States title as a beacon of opportunity, just to introduce new superstars. So honestly, if he does beat Austin Theory, if he beats Theory at WrestleMania, it was just being a beacon of opportunity. It would be, to be honest. So I don't see if anything else is going to be close between a case or anything else that's more of an influence. But I think he should win the championship at WrestleMania. And as long as it's not the world title, then pretty much there'll be something next up for it. But we'll see what happens. I mean, if we look at the goodest superstars right now, I think John Cena could have a bit of a chance. I mean, he's a 16-time world champion with Ric Flair now, and he is. I'm gonna get a little bit carried away, guys, but I'll burn these guys in the flames. These guys do not like fire. Guys, look at them in the chat. Talk about having Tommy Vercetti get burned. I mean, yes, Tommy Vercetti does play by Ray Liotta. He's one of the best actors. I mean, that he recently played in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. You guys remember him? May he rest in peace. He did an awesome job as voicing any character on a movie or on a gaming franchise. And yes, guys, he did. It's not gonna be another person like him to really look at it. Alright, guys, inspired by Ash Ketchum's departure for Pokemon anime, a tattoo artist is inking every original Pokemon series for charity. And that does include, guys, the previous new ones, Scarlet and Violet. So honestly, I mean, it's still gonna be exactly sadly missed, since we're no longer gonna be seeing Mr. Ketchum at this point. So, I mean, that brother deserves a lot of extreme credit. Voicing its main character since ever since day one back in 2000. So honestly, I mean, yes, they're gonna be introducing new generation of characters, but will they be better than Ash Ketchum? Somewhat, but it all depends on percentage-wise, guys. I mean, I think everybody should have something to deal with that, but it's also not going to be the same with Pikachu. I mean, Pikachu was cute, beautiful, and I mean both him and Ash Ketchum from Power Town, they rocked and rolled the entire thing together, the entire Pokemon franchise. But here, music, making love shout out. How you doing? What's up? Welcome to our awesome community. Not 388 guys. For over 6 years I've been on YouTube and over 4 on Twitter. 389 mods and our followers here today, which is a good milestone. So we'll see. The first story, you guys can check out a 6.5 minute video today. Well, 4 hours ago, evolving this morning, The first short story, guys, is based on the universe developed by the name of Neil Blomkamp, not C-A-M-P, but K-A-M-P. It has to check out, guys, Off the Grid Cinema. Episode 1, guys, directed by Neil Blomkamp. I never heard of this guy, never heard of this brother, to be honest. But the thing about this, the thing about this article, guys, well, it goes on to say this video involving the following, saying, stating quote, it's giving us our first taste, guys, of the world of a dystopian battle royal shooter. And it's also, guys, directed by District 9 creator, the man that we're looking at, Neil Blomkamp. Now, the thing about this one, guys, goes on to say, quote, Off the Grid is an upcoming cyberpunk battle royal multiplayer pseudo game. If we're looking at it, guys, it's called Off the Grind. Pretty much a cinematic opportunity. But yeah, guys, it's a pseudo game with multi, kind of like Cyberpunk, if you look at it. From Neil Blomkamp, guys, from District 9 and Asylum. Scriptwriter Richard K. Morgan, from Altered Carbon, guys, and also Crisis. And the thing about this Battle Royale game, co-op thing, is it's set on a dystopian tropical island. With 150 players, guys, just to really organize it today. As they find each other, guys, with PvP, skirmishes, as well as PvP storyline missions, using the same map, inhabited by other players. In real time, guys. But in the game, you save the story, and also the entire gameplay. So they pretty much took episode 1 about that. But it is set to come out, guys, coming out of Godzilla for the PS5, Xbox Series, and also on Steam. I think the game itself, it should be good too. If it's a battle royale multiplayer pseudo game for our consoles, then I can see it going to a little bit of a direction. To see what they could probably organize and have some nice details on the gameplay for it. So I can see that doing something more soothing. Something a little more fitting. And he's already given me enough turn, aren't you? If you're gonna get burned, maybe I can poke you something. Okay, guys, he's gonna wipe me out already. Actually, he's not. Hold on. Get down, get down, get down. Gosh dang it. He made me miss, I made him miss. But now he just gives me a painful theory. I'm like, okay, never mind. But yeah, guys, it is rated RP. That's pretty much the rating for the game. It's called Off the Grind. So, let's see how well it does very soon. Probably sooner rather than later. Well, guys, more players, more platforms, as it goes on to state by Microsoft. As Microsoft, guys, has signed a 10-year deal to bring Call of Duty to the Switch. Why do something now, guys, if they're gonna be bringing the entire Call of Duty franchise to Nintendo? The only console we can think of is the Switch. Honestly, I don't think it's something that's more of a colossal structure, but something to pretty much organize of how much is really going to be occupied. But if you guys recall, the last Call of Duty game that came in for Nintendo was Call of Duty Ghosts. And it was exactly, guys, for the Wii U back in 10 years ago in 2013. I did play some of it. I'm pretty much through the game in the trash back when I had the game off the bat. But I did not play it for the Wii U, guys. I put it on the PS4. If you guys remember, after 6 years, I decided to retire the system and do something a little more dominant and not anything else to really not mess around but having some pretty good fun if we're looking at it. So I don't see that being anything else to really extend or organize everything. But signing a 10-year deal, guys, Microsoft, apparently the company itself has no plans to remove Call of Duty from PlayStation, but it will continue to ship, guys, Call of Duty to PlayStation. I mean, I mean, yes, it's signing a 10-year deal involving Nintendo, but I mean, what does Nintendo think about it? You know, I mean, what does the entire fan base think involving Nintendo having Call of Duty on the reins? That's pretty much the big question, and it goes to everybody's mind. Piper and PB, thank you so much. Making love, shout out. How you doing?
Right there!
And we're using our sword rifle, guys. As long as we're not being like Rambo. One of my loved family members does enjoy Rambo, with Sylvester Stallone in it. What's up, Eric? Eric Garcia, what's up, brother? How you doing? Mega love shout out. How you doing? About 389 mods and our exciting, awesome followers, guys. That's more popular. Big guys, Zach Dawson from Titanic, the most amazing popular name of all time. Always has and always has something to really build and have a lot of exciting momentum. And as long as we got some damage on him, we're already outnumbered. We need to get ourselves some safety, guys. To get some of our covers. I mean, if they're gonna try to destroy me, let's see what happens if I build them up for starters. Pretty much for experts. So, we'll see what happens once we reach the next 10 years. I mean, if we're looking at a 10-year deal, that's already been finalized, then I don't think anything else has to pulverize anything. And have something more sadistic and have something with pretty much something magical, have something to have something to the environment, and have something to, I mean, if we're looking at this year, yes guys, if we're looking at this year, then we're looking at towards until 2033. I mean, I'm gonna be like 40 years, no, I'll be 40 years old by then. And if we're thinking about it today, you know, I mean, I've played some good Call of Duty games in the past and present, and I mean, everybody understands between one opinion towards one answer to a question. I'm bringing something special for Nintendo. I'm having a tremendous 10-year deal instead of 5 years. I mean, it all depends how much extra players and how much they're really looking to stretch that deal. I mean, I just think 10-year deal is very. I feel like it's going to be around for the next 2 decades for the entire thing, but we're just going to have to sit back and watch and see what happens for the next 2 years from now. Maybe not the last article today, guys, with our 389 mods and our followers. With its popularity and pretty much demonstration. As you guys can see, out now today for the PC, that equals with Steam. Actually via Steam, and also on consoles. All this can take out, guys, a 3-minute and 14-second video of the launch trailer for, Killzone. I'm pretty sure you mentioned this earlier today. A game called Atomic Heart. I mean, Atomic Heart doesn't seem pretty much very amusing, guys, but the game itself is now available today on Steam, PlayStation, Xbox Series, Xbox One, and also on Xbox Game Pass. With Killzone, you did say that you pretty much are going to be playing it on Xbox Game Pass, I think, within next month. Or pretty much sometime this month, if you look at it. But the thing about this game, guys, it's the intense launch trailer for the action RPG Atomic Heart, as we get another look in return at the game's story, combat, and robots. It made some of the good characters that we'll get to know in the new FPS. I'm not sure if it's compared to Borderlands. I mean, Borderlands, I've only been in a couple smooth games off the franchise from TK. Actually 2K, to be honest. But not from THQ. So if we're looking at something involving Atomic Heart, or pretty much the next one that's not extremely hot or anything, but something real steamy or not off target, or something with ruthless and aggressive, then I mean, Atomic Heart's been out since yesterday, and I think there's a game review for it this week. I haven't really checked, but I can maybe check and see what we got in hand. But I can see. I mean, I think we already see this game doing quite well, as long as it's not having fresh details or not falling off the tracks. But if I would compare that game to one franchise, almost identical between the other, as you can see, one of the enemies almost lost his leg, and guess what? He got shot in the head afterwards. So that way you can be toasted in an oven or something more roasting. Well, guys, found with 389 mods in our followers today. We found an awesome popular community. We guys is your handsome, loving, caring, awesome host, guys. Me and Zach Dawson from Titanic. And top stories today, guys. Yeah, as you guys can check out this one man, or this one, pretty much just one actor, or this one designer. His name is Shigeru Miyamoto. As he responds to his famous reputation for disliking stories in games. I mean, people have something in their own opinion if they think the story is good, needs some build-up, or needs something to really progress. You know, just to really have the stories in games, like Mario, Metroid. 2 Minute was not in Nintendo, so it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't, but if we look at Mario, it's identical between the Legend of Zelda. What we are going to be expecting, guys, Tears of the Kingdom. That game is going to be really sweet. It's going to do very good for the Switch only, but as long as it doesn't have to do any salutations or pretty much a lot of breathing, if we're looking at it right now, but honestly, guys, IGN did have an opportunity to speak with Miyamoto. The first name is Shinjiro, so I mean, he does a fine job with his work, you know, between Mario and The Legend of Zelda. So that's to name a few, guys. It's something to really look at. It's something I mean, a lot of people, I mean, there's been a lot of popularity for the entire thing between both. I mean, not once, guys, but twice. Between one game that has an outstanding franchise, does an incredible job between a designer, a creator, to build up something that's more
Stay alert.
to finalize stuff on it.
He's over here in the hallway.
Shit. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can get these guys. Well, if we're looking at one or two people, we can get these. We can bring these bastards to life if we have to. But hold on. I'm gonna go in. Probably just. I'm gonna go in. Okay, so I'm going to reload my ammo for a minute and see when I can really start strong. You guys can also check out in top stories today the single-player campaigns, guys, of the review of Company of Heroes 3. I mean, if it's not strongly compared to Age of Empires, then fine. It's not too bad. That's it. It has nothing destructible or something worthy to destroy compared to StarCraft and any other. But you guys recall, back when I think 9 or 10 years ago with Call of Duty, when Call of Duty was alive, between Microsoft and PlayStation. nice name by Joel. Nice work, partner. But honestly, guys, the game itself was called Company of Heroes 2. Went on to satisfy, guys, by Dan Stapleton, involving his appetite for extra. But the game itself, guys, saw an 8.4 out of 10. Now, as we transition to that Company of Heroes 3, I think it probably does a little bit better, but I mean the second one that came out for a long time did very well. But the game itself, guys, is called Company of Heroes 3. It's coming out of a company or developers of Relic, only on Steam together. 6 out of 10, guys, but I mean, people find it boring. But I mean, people find it boring 9 times out of 10. But honestly, I think they honestly think that number 2 is better. As long as it's ready to rock and roll or have a new hit single from a nice band, a nice singer. And we're not going to have another chance to really defeat him or destroy. But that's okay. So, there's really not much to really dictate if we're looking at it. Not to really annoy or have something boring. Because I don't see that being something smoothing or above average. Now you guys consider yourselves newsed. But yeah, guys, we'll see what happens. As long as anything else is not methodically out of constellation. But alright, guys, we got another 21 minutes plus. I got a little bit of a honk earlier, so far today from this morning. But, I mean, they should already, the others should already understand that, I won't be back at the factory till tomorrow, tomorrow's exactly Wednesday. I know we don't have, practices coming out of the text messages. Coming out of, my love's phone, you know, ever since what we pretty much understand involving, this past weekend. I've got a conference call later on today, guys, around 10, and that's why I'm not going to be going back to the factory till tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. As long as nothing else is slipping out and whatnot. But now, guys, you guys already recall my highest stats. You guys already recall this coming July of this year. It will be 7 years I'll be on Twitter, and 5 years on... Actually, 7 years on YouTube, excuse me. I had to make a mix-up between both. But honestly, guys, YouTube 7 years and Twitter 5 years. But pretty much combined today, guys, towards what we're at between 4 years on Twitter and 6 on YouTube, is my highest likes is 808. Comments, actually new guys, views 1478, and mods 389. So like I said, guys, as far as what I'm doing with my baseball replay,
Hey Jack.
oh hey, what's up, Flanator? Good for you to stick around, partner. How you doing? Mega love shout out with our 389 mods and our followers. If you guys have not given yourselves a thumbs up for our popular community today, hit that like button, guys, share it out, and follow it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Guys, Zach Dawson is a heartfelt popular name, guys, in a heartbeat. Me, guys, is your popular host, Zach Dawson from Titanic. Very awesome, very sweet, and an awesome popular name. Good to have my second world's Hana stick around. Thank you, sweetheart, for doing that. But my physical fiance, guys, is my ultimate one. I love it. We love each other so much, no matter what happens. We're gonna work on physical engagement, guys, and also getting married. But I still haven't gone to Amazon to TikTok, though. I mean, I'm looking to get Amazon going this week. I mean, we're gonna have time in the world. But around 4:30 on Thursday, guys. I don't know if you guys will be expecting Mafia, but as soon as I'm gonna be applying for a job in a couple of days. Actually, after tomorrow. So I'll keep you guys infoed and posted, and see what we can probably get together and see what we can come up with. But as far as what I'm doing, guys, for Outside the Puck Baseball 23, I'm no longer going to be doing my 2002 twins, coming out of One Baseball Creator in general. Well, he does an excellent job involving the twins replays.
April 28th.
And we also have a certain guys talking about Marlene, who we ran into earlier today on the story. So, pretty much modification, circulation, not manipulation either. And we're looking at anything else to strive for excellence or experience or popularity. Whatever else it could be. But as far as what I'm doing, guys, involving... I mean, I am going to be starting my 1967 Giants replay, guys, of Outside the Park Baseball on my phone. I'm going to be managing, guys, to get our teams to wins for a team for the Giants. I never played as the Giants, to be honest, but... not really, but... My beloved and I are big Tiger fans of Detroit, but... I want to do something I want to do a replay on my PC that I haven't really done. You know, I want to go to the early years and see what I want to do. You know, I could probably do something with 1886, but honestly, guys, there hasn't been any history with that. And once there wasn't, maybe 19. I mean, I can name one baseball creator in hand. His name is DK Sports. He does you guys understand who this baseball creator is. He plays he enjoys a lot of Stratomatic baseball. I know that El Red Sox fan does anything with baseball. He does glory boxing. Oh, how do you pronounce that, guys? That's more electrifying. Oh yeah, guys, Glory Boxing. I mean, Glory. I guess you guys can probably call it boxing, but I'm not much of a boxing fan. I mean, I can watch boxing movies like what do you call it? Watching Rocky Balboa played by Sylvester Stallone on it, but it's not the same with Adam, guys. Which it isn't, but I mean that's why you've got Michael B. Jordan as a son of Apollo Creed doing the work. With Creed 3, guys, is coming in a couple weeks. So, I don't see anything else would be out of reach. I can see Creed 3 doing quite well. Especially if not anything else has to remain out of sorts or have something more soothing. And anything else that has drawing extra attention. But honestly, it's more identical. Whenever I are still going to be watching, guys, to do Super Mario Bros. Movie in the next couple months. This is pretty much going to be a premium live event. And then we're going to be watching, guys, the final performance of Harrison Ford and the Dial of Destiny, guys, of the final Indiana Jones movie. What's maybe you can kill me for that later. But honestly, it's going to be more of a handful. Not anybody else is going to take over Harrison Ford once he's done with Dr. Jones, with the whip and made this main character look like a badass. He used the whip so well. I mean, Harrison Ford has been doing the iconic, legendary role since the 1980s. You know, when it was recently first introduced. You know, my point does not like Temple of Doom. Temple of Doom is average as it is. And especially if it has something more to realize and have something to hook with. Okay. And pretty much hook with in hand, but it's gonna be sad to see him go, guys, very soon. The movie itself, guys, is coming out on June 30th of this year. But as far as Amazon goes, I'm still looking to get a couple of soothing, warm, exciting items for my future fiance soon. I mean, I just want to get that done this week, since I'm gonna be having a conference call. I mean, a 3 or 4-way call today. You guys understand, that's the reason why I'm not going to be at work today. That's why. So we got another 13 minutes plus, guys. When I get first and foremost done this morning with you guys, I will not be streaming tomorrow. I mean, maybe tomorrow, but I mean, from what I've heard, there's not any cheer practice going on this week. Prior to pretty much extending sports and whatnot. So I'm not sure what the occasion is. My phone did receive that text message this past Sunday of this weekend, pretty much to go through today and not have any experiments. But honestly, it's you guys can say that in return, but something really left or correspond, if you will. But as far as what I'm doing, guys, on my PC, I'm gonna do the year 1900. And let me introduce the 16 teams, guys. I mean, they were expanded between 12 to 16, since baseball has been getting much more energy. A lot of popularity, living up to the fans. When it's DK Sports, guys, doing Coffee Up games, he does a nice job when it comes to doing Stratomatic. I haven't played the crap out of Stratomatic. I mean, I haven't played Cards and Dice on Stratomatic for a while. So, I have not. So, honestly, it is fun. But I'm more of an expert. I play Inside Pits, guys. Which, you guys understand, I do. I do play Stratomatic. 9 times out of 10, guys. I mean, I do not play Stratomatic, I play Inside Pits more. What's the team I'm going to be managing, guys, on my year 1900? I'm going to be doing, guys, something more straight but not end of the line. Hold on, guys, instead of doing it in the year 1900, I'm going to up the stakes a little bit. So, I think what I'm going to do is, there's something that'll bring a lot of memories. Why not have something that has a lot of energy and much more appreciation than we can do. But the way you guys know, like I said earlier today, I'm not gonna continue my 2002 Twins replay prior to the game acting up. I had to restart my PC earlier today, so that's pretty much tells the difference and tells anything else extra. But I know one replay I'm going to do. I'm going to do the I don't think I'm gonna do the 2000s quite yet. Not yet, but I'm going to do something that I want to manage and not get tired of a replay. And what's Nice Suck Guys by Joel. Gets a melt in the throat. He's not happy, but guess what? He's struck out from beneath, inside or outside in section. And we forgot somebody was there. Let's do... Wait a minute. Let's try to do something that's more to categorize. I think what I'm gonna do, guys, is do, I could probably do a replay in the 19... now that I'm thinking about it, guys, I'm gonna do, I think I might do something in the 19... Now that I think about it, guys, I'm gonna do the wait a minute. What year? Oh, okay, guys, this is an American. This is a president historic fact. What year? This is a year I'm gonna be looking up, guys. Involving our 26th president of the United States. It's like, who was the president of the United States back then? The one I voiced him by Robin Williams and Night at the Museum. None other, guys. The 26th president of the United States was Theodore Roosevelt. So, honestly, what year did he get started? That's the problem. Theodore... Wait a minute. Hold on, guys, let me double check for a second. Okay, since he passed away, guys, at the end of 1919, I might do something with that. So I might do the between the 1940s or 50s, I'm gonna do I'm gonna go ahead, guys, and do the golden years, and I'm gonna do 1960. I thought I would go back a little more in time, a little under time, guys, between milestones and incidents to really work with. But it wasn't out of me, guys, doing the 2002 Twins, but I've always thought doing something different is something soothing, heartwarming, and not doing absolutely nothing just to really circulate it and get something to take advantage. What's up, Monet? Make a love shout out. Sis, how you doing? Serene, make a love shout out. Good to see you. About 389 mods and our followers. Keep on bringing the popularity in, guys, in the chat. Give it a thumbs up, comment, add it to our playlist on your channel. And say want to follow, guys, on our social media apps, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and also Reddit. Not much scarier, guys. Or not much horrifying. Alright, we got another 8 minutes plus, guys. So, I'm going to be doing the 1960 replay, and pretty much whatever team. So, I'm going to...
Smuggler, he's in here.
Oh, gosh dang it. These guys are really gonna do martial arts, aren't they? Not like it's gonna be Walker Texas Ranger, but something bloody and something ferocious. Is there anybody else that wants to get a shot? If not, I'll use my flamethrower and toast these creeps. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna go right over here. Can we get a little health real quick? Okay, go quite a bit, guys, but not many. Okay, guys, we got blood on the wall. And guess what, guys? He's gonna be in a bloody death now. These enemies do not like getting burned, guys. I'm telling you. It's not like it's anything else. Anything else for phosphorus and whatnot, but... Dang it. I cannot see if I'm not dressed myself as Han Solo. Come on. Well, Harrison Ford did so well with that character. And the entire thing. So, he did, but not anybody else would be better than him. So, I'm going to... Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do the year of 1960. I'm not sure who did quite well back in the 1960s. I mean, you guys have a lot of history than I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and double check right now. I'm gonna go ahead and probably look it up and see what we got. We've got, I mean, we do got the standard teams, guys. We've got the Orioles, Chicago White Sox, the Tigers, the New York Yankees, which are a really good team. The Boston Red Sox. I mean, you guys understand, when we do baseball 2 hours plus every weekend, when I'm doing my Mets for the most part, for 2 hours plus on the weekends, there's two nicknames for Boston. I mean, you got the normal nickname Red Sox, you've got the Bo Sox, and the quote Tony Kornheiser from PTI, the Sox. We got the Cleveland Indians, guys, formerly known as the Guardians, Kansas City Athletics, Senators, San Francisco Giants, Dodgers, Phillies, Cubs, the Cardinals, the Pirates, the Braves, and the Reds. I mean, the Milwaukee Braves, to be honest. Hold on, let me see who played who at this point. I mean, that's why if I'm doing baseball replays, guys, I wanna rewrite history. You know, between one team instead of controlling multiple teams. So that's the best way you look at it right there. We're gonna wrap things up in a couple minutes plus.
That door!
Sit down, partner. Come on. Really. Nice shot. Nice pickup, guys. We need something to really have a heel turn. Alright, guys. As far as what's going on tonight, like I said, guys, I've got a conference call at 10 o'clock this morning. And then I'm not sure what's going on after that. I mean, I think I might just hang around for a while. See what I want to do. Or I might just, I mean, it's supposed to be not too bad out here today. It all depends what's going on. But alright, guys, let me see the 1960 replay here. I'm gonna go and probably double check the standings for a minute. If I had to guess what team I want to play as, I can think of one or two names. I mean, the top two guys in the Mesa, you've got the Yankees, Pirates, Orioles, Milwaukee Braves, the Sox, White Sox, St. Louis, and the Dodgers. So I'm thinking, well, who did the batting the most? Pretty much from 1960, guys, as a reference. If I had to guess what's one I want to go with, let me look at the Milwaukee Braves for a minute. I'm going to have something standard. Something more collective. Between the others. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and look at the stats for a minute. I mean, to be honest, you've got some really good players. You've got, I mean, Henry Aaron. Oh yeah, it was Hank Aaron. So, I think the team I'm gonna go with, guys, for 1960. I'm gonna go with the Milwaukee Braves as my final answer. So, guys, I'm gonna do the 1960, my Milwaukee Braves replay for Hank Aaron, and also the other players. See if we can. I can see having this replay is not gonna be a problem. You know, I mean, I always like to do something in real life, but do something as a replay. Team B song, making a love shout out. We're gonna wrap things up in a couple of minutes, guys. Yeah, we're gonna start again. We're gonna wait to do it maybe tomorrow night, but since we do not have tail practice from what I've heard from one of our coaches for my love and I, then I don't know. I'll give you guys info and post it. But we're gonna make sure everything is more soothing. Dang it. These guys are really gonna get in my smart mood. If they're looking to do better and get a catch an eye on for me, I don't think so. Sit down, partner. As I say, guys, don't worry, boys. We'll see the creep now. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Sit down. If you don't like sitting down, maybe you can play patty cake. Or dance around if you know the hokey pokey for our proper community. I'm not gonna use my last heal, guys. I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Well, he's about to lose a little extra blood when I'm done with him. Hold on. These guys are really gonna get me upset. But that's gonna do it, guys. Let's go my head blown off again. But I'll keep you guys info if there's gonna be a stream tomorrow night. I mean, if there's not gonna be one, guys, since we don't have practice, I assume I will be back Thursday after work. Make sure everything is all set and prepared. So, but alright, guys, that's gonna do it for me today. The plan going forward is, well, basically I have a conference call at 10 this morning, and then there's really not much going on after that. Just really name a few and have something to pretty much look at. We're gonna pretty much an understatement. With our 389 mods and our followers. So, like I said, I've got a call. I've got a call at 10, and then I'm actually sitting around between in and out later on today. Pretty much to say it's straight ahead between before 11 I have bowling practice tonight. We're hoping to have a couple hours together, but we got to see what we got going on to build up. But I'll keep you guys info and posted and see what happens here and there, and also sort to the back, but more forward, and pretty much front the same way. But next stream, guys, it's maybe going to be tomorrow after work, but I'll keep you guys info and posted. Mafia on Thursday. I may squeeze it in after 4:30 since I'm gonna be looking for a job by then, but we're gonna see what's going on with that. Friday, Friday there's a bit of a chance we'll probably get Mafia moving. And then baseball, guys, this weekend, I'm gonna build my meds up to that win. And we're gonna be visiting, guys, the San Francisco Giants this coming weekend for 2 hour spots of basketball towards Major League in total. If you guys want to catch more of The Last of Us Part 1, every Tuesday and Wednesdays, guys, 95 minutes plus, every Tuesday and Wednesdays, guys, as a resolution. It will be forevermore with our popular community for any game I do on the slot, but not any other space or production on tape or on DVD, guys, or on VHS, perhaps. The best way all of us can do it is you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Just remember, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. And knowledge is power. Whether we meet and greet, guys, new committee members, new companions, one at a time. Anytime we manage, guys, to meet new people. Pretty much a fresh start. Having new, fine people to meet. To meet and greet, guys, one step at a time. Well, you guys can look at me, guys. Go awesome, colorful, handsome, creative, guys. Me, guys, your popular host, Zach Dawson from Titanic. Not anywhere else, but keeping one movie, but having my future fiance the same way at the same time. We recently had our mini anniversary yesterday. So it was 2200 yesterday, but 2201 here today. So that's very magical. We're gonna have our future stuff ready to go. And I told her, I said, whatever comes out of this conference call this morning, I'll keep up to date, and also sue for the stars between Thursday and 4:30 as well. But all we gotta do, guys, is follow and Sam. Sam follow, guys. And that's how we normally do things. And that's pretty much anything else we can really tally. And pretty much, and that's how anytime we manage to meet new people, all we gotta do, guys, is follow and send follow on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Minus YouTube for the time period. If you guys have an account on Twitter, save me on and follow me on Twitter. So far for now, guys, it's been over 4 years active I've been on, over 6 on YouTube. But it's coming July, guys. Any day of the month, guys, of July, I will reach 5 years on Twitter. And also, guys, 7 years on YouTube on the 30th. Well, that's going to be very interesting to see how that's going to follow up and belong in it. And you guys can say that, but I think it's going to be interesting how this really going to play out for us with our 389 mods and our exciting followers. So I don't think anything else is going to be Ryan Reigns or Salutation or never made out of anything else. I mean, not behind the lights or something groovy, something magical, something wonderful if you look at it. But yeah. Well, for now, guys, it's been over 4 years I've been on Twitter today, over 6 on YouTube, and my love and I, 2201. All you guys need to do, guys, is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter. Follow and share, guys. Share and follow as much as you can. Give each other thumbs up, comments, a lot of support, and anything else to make it more popular and amazing, charming, and wonderful as it is. If you guys have an account also on Steam, actually no, Instagram, you guys can check out Kevin over 5 years plus, over 2 years plus on number 2. We got each other, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, minus TikTok and Snapchat if you look at it. However, especially like anything else, it's not much to belong, or not so much that. They keep it right in front, but not anything else that's more to, count the ways. But to have something more historic, but something more interesting, more to confront and have something to enjoy. Giving us other thumbs up, guys, plenty of popularity, and some other exciting stuff that we're looking at here today. So, more to instruct, guys, and not remain behind. You guys seen over 4,000 watch hours and over 1K followers. If you guys need some help in return, Kevin's awesome, guys. He kept saying every couple days and see if I'm live streaming. So, my stuff's been really good, thanks to you guys, and thanks to me. Myself, guys, Zach Dawson, the most heaviest popular name of all time from Titanic. More awesome, more loving, caring, and more popular overall. So, Kevin's awesome, guys. You guys will enjoy him. For channel reviews, the same with Running Egg. What's Running Egg, guys, is above 24/7. Not much else to really convert. But if you guys need help and popularity, you guys can check out Kevin, guys, over 24/7. He's brilliant. Also, guys, my second rose, Hana, and also Sorty, and so on and so forth. But just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Staying awesome and creative, and knowledge is power. Next stream, guys, is I'm maybe debating tomorrow after work. I'm thinking about maybe debating tomorrow after that. I mean, pretty much tomorrow, but if not, I'll be back, pretty much after I'm going to be applying for a job this Thursday. So that's going to be around 4:30 after I get done with, hold on. There we go. But also, guys, it's going to have to be after I get done with applying for a job. I'm going to have that around 4:30 this Thursday after I get done with the factory afterwards. Actually, beforehand. So I'm going to have plenty of time in my hands and see what we can probably execute and have something to see what we want to try to move around and whatnot. But I'll keep you guys info and posted and see what we got going on by then. But I'll keep you guys info and posted. Maybe a stream tomorrow night after work, but I'll let you guys know with our popular community. If you guys want shoutouts, always acceptable. And you guys can also vote Alen at 44 and Silver guys with 1 vote. The most very important thing, guys, with our 389 mods and our followers, and your awesome, popular, loving, caring host, guys, made Zach Dawson from Titanic. As we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment, share, and follow me, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys have a wonderful day. Happy Tuesday, guys. Happy late President's Day, wherever you are. With our 389 mods and exciting followers. So I may stream tomorrow night, if not Thursday after 4:30. I mean, if that's not going to happen, if it doesn't happen, I should be back Friday. I'm hoping tomorrow, if anything else works well after work. I mean, I know we don't have cheer practice. Prior to one of our coaches that one point did receive as a text message pretty much this past weekend. But I'll give you guys info and posted, and make sure we're not laying to rest on it. But you guys have a wonderful day. Just remember, guys, stay awesome, creative, outstanding, and more popular, but not go above average or go down the drain for anything. Well, remember, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Guys, have a sweet day, and I will see you maybe tomorrow, if not, maybe Friday. Because, like I said, I've got that one thing around 4:30 to go find a job here in the state on Thursday. That's around 4:30, and we'll see if we'll have time after that. We'll see. But I'll keep you guys info and posted. You guys have a wonderful day. Keep it awesome, outstanding, popular, and pretty much incredible. And until then, guys, I will see you guys in the next one.